Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? So, I'm gonna be farming today. Let's need to get some gear from my my Warden. Not even just for this patch, but for next patch as well. I've been farming kind of this weekend, doing some work on the website and all that jazz, so it was good Loki. It's good arrows. A little bit too. It's good rage. How you guys doing? All right. So I'm on my PvE character. I gotta get Draugurkin. I gotta get that set. We're gonna be doing a chill day today, probably. Gonna farm Draugurkin. I need to get some crystals too, so I may actually do some dailies and stuff. If Pink maybe gets on after her doctor's appointment. May do some dailies with her. Just chill day today. I've been working on my website, and I got a lot of stuff done, dude. I'm super excited for my website, man. Oh man, I'm super excited to release it, but it's not ready yet. Still needs, it'll probably be another few weeks before I'm finished with it, in all honesty. So today's just gonna be a chill day, just farming stuff, getting some stuff out the way, hanging out with you guys, all that jazz. I doubt we'll do PvP, if much. It won't probably be till tomorrow. So just gotta get some gear. I've not really farmed much or really done any of my writs or dailies or anything like that, so I've been lacking on some crystals and gold. I have to do some of this stuff. At least a little bit. So. What's good, King? How you doing, buddy? You need Draugurkin pieces too? Yeah, I need the staff. Me and Pink farmed it this weekend. I got a few pieces, but just I think she gave me swords. I got swords last time. We need to farm some of that stuff. There's a few things I actually want to farm that I may actually end up doing. roleplay stream today. Yeah, I need to get some gear mainly. Need to get some gear and some gold. Let's get a rampage. Don't even really need gold, to be honest. Just need to get some gear. Yeah, farming this way, like craft the builds, yeah. I know, it just sucks. It's trash. Some of it at least. Yeah, I got a lot of pieces of Joggerkin though this weekend. It was nice to get some stuff. Starting to get maces and stuff. Maces and staffs are what I really need. A mace and staff. Fire staff in particular. Alright. What's good, Colin? How you doing, buddy? Doing alright. What do I think about the upcoming patch PvP wise? I mean, it always ends up being okay, so that's probably the way I would view the next patch. You know, the changes are changes, and the game will be fine. It's just some things, you know, you wish didn't happen. You know, that's typically how it happens. Like, I don't think that the mythic item should go live the way it is. The 1-bar mythic. So hopefully they at least adjust it. All right, get rid of some of this stuff. I mean, like this patch, right? The healing is obnoxious, okay? For people that know how to build characters and whatnot. But for people who don't know how to build characters, this patch is probably a rough one because it's if you don't build tanky like you should, then you're gonna be always weaker, right? This. Joggerkin's really good for anything, to be honest. I'm even thinking about running it on Templar. Okay, so this is gonna be my farming character. So let's go grab the dailies. See what the dailies even are. And then I'll get on my crafter, do those writs, and then I'll get to farming. See, like, it's not a big deal. Like, running heavy armor is not a problem. I get it. Don't think, like, it's just less damage. That's why I don't like heavy armor. The Joggerkin increases the damage that people take. Well, increases the damage you deal by 600 and something right now for 6 seconds on a target. But next patch, what it's going to do is it's going to increase the damage of all your attacks by 300. So it's like, if you remember the old school, what's it called? Old school Master's Lightning Staff? Or heck, even the Master's Dual Wield that increases your damage done. Dragon's Appetite, you know, that's another one as well. So that increases your damage done. Well, Joggerkin increases it by 300 next patch. For all of your attacks. 330. Yeah, I'm going to be running Joggerkin and Clever on my setup. I'm trying to get that on live right now. But I want to run at least. But today's going to be a chill stream. I'm going to be trying to get some gear. Well, Burning Spellweave DK. So, like, Joggerkin's going to be good for duels right now. But next patch, Joggerkin could outperform Burning Spellweave because of its 100% uptime next patch. So that means that 100% uptime on all your damage done. Increases your dots, increases your light attacks, your poisons, your all that jazz by 300 damage. It's a really, really good set. Really strong. Yeah, Jokerkin's nasty in group play. I think Warden next patch, Warden and ball groups is about to be like a must if you ever do a ball group type stuff. Cause it's crazy, like 300 damage on Northern Storm that you get. I don't think it's tooltip damage. I think it's added on to the end of the damage. I think that's the way it is. I'm not 100%, but it hits hard. What's up, Jordan? Yeah, dude, we're getting close, man. I mean, once I get my business open with my dad and we get some structure there, then I think I'll be able to go out and buy a house. But I appreciate it, man. They're giving Northern Storm a pretty big buff. So instead of it giving you 15% max magic, it's going to give you 300 weapon and spell damage for 30 seconds. Pretty big. Make Northern Storm 500? That's a little much. Now let's get to farming. Yeah, but the damage that the Northern Storm does is insane, too. Clever Olo? I know Jokerkin slaps. I know that for a fact. I ran it on the PTS. It was nasty. Force Pulse's damage is nuts. Well, the patch notes already came out, Alchemist, and they didn't get a stun. They didn't change it just yet. So critical. So here's how the stuff works, King. So weapon damage and spell damage, it always goes off of your highest stats. So if you have more spell critical than weapon critical, it goes off of your weapon crit or your spell critical. Any of your highest stats, it goes off of your critical chance. All your damage goes off of your highest stats. Okay. So your spell critical, whatever the critical is the highest is what it's going to scale off of. No matter if you have higher weapon damage and you have higher spell critical, it doesn't make a difference. It's going to go off of your spell critical chance. All right. So get the farming. I guess we'll wait for pink for the dailies. All right. Let's see here. Let's go fake tank it up real fast in dungeons. I wonder if somebody's gonna get mad at me for fake tanking. They haven't yet. They haven't yet. We'll see though. The issue with going with critical damage right now is a lot of people have rallying cry, so it's almost critical damage isn't really that good anymore because rallying cry gives a 20% damage reduction on critical damage. If you're solo, or maybe even a little bit higher, it's probably like 25%. Specific dungeons on Hollow Grave. So what do I go until then while we're waiting to get a queue? Yeah, Malakath might be a play again for sure on a lot of setups, especially for like DK, right? I think DKs can get by with Malakath. What do I do until I get the queue? I can farm. I can dual people on my PvE character. What do I need from the zone? I don't even know what I need. I don't even know what to do. Oh, this is where we can play the card game, guys. We can go 1v1 in card game real quick while we're waiting for the queue. I guess we can farm nodes, but I don't really know farm nodes, to be honest. Farming's boring. All right. Well, I guess we can go to... Oh, what is the queue? Scry for golds. When did I fake tank a trial? I don't remember fake tanking a trial. What do you mean? I never would have fake tanked a trial. A dungeon, sure. Why did Solomon buy everybody's treasure maps? So we have quite a few of the stuff, to be honest. We got almost all the Aegis collar weapons. We got pretty much all of the... Well, not pretty much all, but we got some of the Druggerkins. Well, the PTS is down right now. Probably not today. We may mess with some tomorrow. There's a few things I want to test, but it's mainly just video stuff now at this point. Just talking about some of the changes and all that jazz. Nothing too exciting. Do some videos on the gear sets. Well, I mean, just the mythics really was what we needed to be talked about. I may talk about the snare mythic. I think that has some viability on certain aspects, but it just looks like a dueling mythic, to be honest. Be farming this bad boy. Hopefully not all day. I may actually just unplug my audio from my ears and just listen to music so I don't fall asleep. Because I know I will. I just can't wait to get the Draugr though, to be honest. Maybe I should do that. I don't need to listen to the game audio. Not for dungeons. Not for dungeons. Maybe I can turn it up a little bit too. So that website's coming along pretty good. Got some more stuff to do, but very excited about the website. That's taken me a lot of work just doing that just yesterday. I hope to have it done in the next few weeks. I can't wait to try the Draugr though on live, because it's gnarly on the PTS right now. And it was nerfed. The damage was. I can just imagine what the damage is going to be like when it's on one person. So I got my second shipment of HelloFresh today. Stuff's banging, dude. Oh, it's so good. I've been really liking that stuff. No, there's typically no skill changes on the second week of the PTS. It really rarely ever is. It'll be week 3, week 4 typically is where most of the changes are gonna happen. I hate farming. I hate it, dude. Just give me a dungeon key so I can get what I want. After 25 runs, I get to pick one thing. That would help tremendously on the anxiety of grinding, because the issue with grinding is you don't know when you're going to get what you want. It could be the first try, it could be the 50th try. My mom has a beef jerky company. Can I send you some? It's awesome. They have bacon one. It's amazing. Possibly, Splinter. Possibly. I need to get a PO box. You guys can send me stuff. You know what I'm here for? Yeah, I'm getting Druggerkin. Gotta get that stuff for that Magden. Yeah, they don't typically change stuff on the week 2 of the patch notes. They only typically do it like the later weeks, like 3 and 4. This PTS cycle is gonna go through, I think, like at least 7 weeks, which is insanely high. Like, that's a lot. It's a long time. Oh, yeah, you saw them right. They don't typically do stuff on, like I said, on the week 2s. It's week 3, week 4, and week 5 mainly. What? Grapple. It's good, Vex. What? Where you left it, homie? Well, Frost, nice's build with, I think he's running Titan and Wretched. It's a very strong setup. I like it. I just don't like the vamp spam. Just gets to me sometimes. I like it, but sometimes it's just it's the target out of range. Now the combo with the Turn Evil is great. That combo with the meteor is disgusting. But I'm not really an iced, and I've tried to make ice. I try to use the blockade. I just don't like it. I want to make an ice didn't work, but like Warden, the sad part is Warden doesn't even know what it wants to be. It has no class identity. Like DK, it's a melee brawler, right? Nightblade's a high burst build. Sorcerer's a range crystal weapon spammer, or crystal frag spammer, right? Or melee with the Stamp Sword. But the Warden just has no playstyle. That's just, you gotta go so far out of your class toolkit to be viable on the Warden. That's the issue with it. Class kit's supposed to be stronger than other skills, but it's not. That's what irritates me. All right, fingers crossed, guys. I'll get your question here, Vape. Just give me a second. Let me kill this boss real fast. Alright, Aegis Collar Axe. Rip. What's the bonus boss? I'm doing on this on normal. I'm not doing it on vet. Did he get a weapon? This guy got to stab him and flip out. Let's go, dude. A sharpened dagger. That's hype. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Sure, you can run them with me. I don't know where the other group, I don't know where the other side bosses are. I've just been doing this, bro. Well, I only need weapons. I don't need armor anymore. Is there chests in the areas? That's the question. If there's chests in there, then sure, I'll do it. Beefy. I mean, I'd hide, dude. I'll take a joggerkin. I got a joggerkin. Oh, I did get maces. I got maces. I got a mace charged, dagger sharpened, and a sword decisive the other day.
Can I help you?
Sure. Come over here to Wayrest. I'm not running this thing on vet, dude. Screw that. I'm a fake tank. I'm a fake tank. It's only like 10, 15 minutes for that run. Plus Q. Yeah, I'll do normal and side bosses. Well, I don't even know where the side bosses are. What else do I need? I'm pretty close. I mean, we got most of the staffs to go. Got these crimson stuff and whatnot, but we got the whole Aegis collar, so we'll never get Aegis collar weapons again. What's good, Deucer? All right, let me answer that question. Let me answer the question. Hey man, I'm just come back to the game after a while. I'm playing my Stamsork, but really struggling with heals. I'm running Plague Breaking Clever. Any tips? So Vape, I do on my YouTube. I have a build video. Stamsork's in a really awkward spot where it needs a little bit of tankiness from its sets. The damage that Stamsork has is great. So definitely check out my build video, Vape. That'll kind of give you an idea on what's working, and what I think has a little bit more viability. It's good, Deucer. And then when pink gets on, she can join the party. You may run with this. Then I won't fall asleep. We're doing alright, man. Got a lot of work done today so far. With the website and trying to get some gear for my Magden. We're farming Joggerkin right now. No worries, killing. It's alright, man. This is just gonna be a chill day. I don't plan on doing much, if any, PvP. Just trying to get all set up for the next patch. I'm gonna record a video later today as well, hopefully. Yeah, I need a flame staff. Sticker book RNG does apply to monster sets, I believe. It does because the monster sets are in there. But yes, it does. But not the shoulders, only the helmets. Joggerkin didn't get nerfed, I don't think. In all seriousness. Joggerkin actually kind of got a buff to AoE damage and it's always on rather than just... Joggerkin right now only affects one person on live, but on the PTS it affects everybody that you hit. All of your skills get extra damage. Yeah, it's a pretty good set. I think it's mainly a dueling set right now, but next patch will be more for open world. Very excited. Is this you, time? Your lead. I just never really grinded it, to be honest. I don't like farming for sets. It's annoying. Well, yeah, so the healing received is not that big of a deal in all seriousness, because if it's on your front bar, it's not super massive, right? After like a DK, that may be a little bit more important, but for a Warden, man, it's not too shabby. Because 10% healing received seems like a lot, but whenever you're going offensive, you know, you don't really need heals, right? The loss in damage is not that big because now it's 100% uptime rather than that extra 3-second downtime. And it also affects everyone, not just one person that has the effect on them. So it has much more viability for outnumbered situations rather than just dueling situations. Now, that's why I think Joggerkins actually got buffed. I'm going to be doing a video about it and talking about it because I think it really needs to be discussed. It was literally a dueling set before, but now it has a little bit more viability for PvP, like outnumbered, where you have a lot of AoE attacks and whatnot. It was crazy. I think it's going to be nasty. Thank you, hardcore parkour this thing, don't they? Goodness gracious. Hmm. Interesting. Hybrid Necro. It's Necro. I would rather use what's that one skill? The one that costs health on the Necro, to be honest. I think you can get by with that because how much healing it has. Where's the extra chest at, though? That's what I wonder. I don't know if that's worth it. Going all the way out that way. Okay. We'll see. Hopefully it's worth it. We're farming Droggerkins right now. Need the flame staff. That's what I need. Droggerkin shield, let's go. Wait, I already got the shield though. M-pen though, I'll take it. Am I a fellow Warden main? I mean, I've been trying to make Warden work for a long time, just trying to figure out my playstyle on it. I've been trying to make Warden work, to be honest, for a long time. Is there a stamina, a movability? What is the ingredients? A stamina, a movability detection. That's crazy. Stamina, a movability detection. Wow. Dude, I appreciate that. If you could tell me what the ingredients are. Is it like wormwood, columbine, and then the charis eggs? That's pretty big if there's a stamina detection pot. It's pretty good. Would you ever do a stam necro build? Yeah, I'm gonna be trying out several builds. I'll probably tinker around with a harmony convergence or something like that build or whatever the case is. I just don't play enough necro. Oh, is the issue. These guys can't get over here. Oh, that sucks. They don't have the ghost one. That kind of sucks. As we kill the first boss. Oh man, that's funny. Oh nice, we get a chest over here. Nice. Aegis Collar Battle Axe. I got that, sadly. Nice, I guess. These guys are just confused on how to get over there. Yeah, I'll mess with some Stamcrow. We're farming for Draugurkin right now. We're gonna get the flame staff of Draugurkin. Trying to get it set up for the magden build. Once we get that, I think we're pretty much set up, other than glyphs and whatnot. Will I do a video on the other mythics? Elliot, yes, I will. I've done one on the boots, on the new boots. Those things are pretty nasty. Probably do a video on the. Well, there's only like a few mythics that are really good. It's the 1-bar mythic for like werewolves and stuff. Oh, those guys died at the beginning. Oh no. Pick them up. Guy's not getting up. And didn't get up. I hate this execute phase. I rezzed that one guy, but I guess he didn't want rezzed. Opal Bloodspawn? I don't think I do. The ooze has emerged. The ooze has the ooze has emerged. Can't believe it's called the ooze. That's funny. Biggest collar ring. So that's all the secret bosses. Yeah, we're farming Joggerkin. I just add so much duration to the run. Maybe if it was my first few runs, I would do it, but I just add so much time to the run. It's not even funny. I just really need weapons. Maybe if I was doing this on vet, I may do it, but I just added so much time. But maybe if I didn't have any other pieces or something, it would be good. I need the battle axe if you don't need it. I think I got a Joggerkin axe. I think I need that. Got it. Got it. Well, I had 2 axes. I'll take it. Why would you link me that? That hurts. Maybe this guy to leave so I don't have to kick him. I love my PvE mag player. Like, mag player is just my favorite. In PvE, it's just so good. What are the buffs that they give you? I'm curious. Increases magic recovery. That's crazy. So you get more damage if you're necro. Yeah, chests are hit or miss. Getting closer though. But not the sticker book. How am I still yawning and I'm drinking coffee? It's just crazy. Where's my phone? So what are some things you guys like to have on the website? I'm curious. What are some stuff you guys would want? I got builds, obviously. Gonna go on there. I may try to do a sets thing where you can look up light, medium, or heavy armor sets where you can theorycraft. Maybe if I can do that. I just don't know exactly what I want on there. I mean, that would be a good addition that I would personally use, honestly. Okay, CP guide. Okay. So like for different iterations of a build, or for like yeah, I was gonna do a beginner section like that. I was gonna do a beginner section for builds and stuff, like some, because I don't want to do every build with lower CP, because every build's not gonna be for lower level people, right? Like the end game builds, like, you know, my Magic DK build. But I may just, because honestly, in all seriousness, like for like a lower level build, you don't really have to test too many things, because you know it's not gonna be as strong as like as a main setup, right? But what you can do is you can have the concept of that same build and just do some things that they can, you know, intermatch with it. Because like, for example, like on an Eye Blade, if I was starting off on an Eye Blade, I didn't have Calories, what I'd freaking run would be Stuns and Stygian. That's what I'd run. Stuns and Stygian. Or Clever and Stygian. Those would be Invade 2H back bar. And that would give a good segue into like the Nine Blade class. Or, you know, you're doing a Stamplar or whatever. You know, Deadly is a good option, but if you don't have Deadly, you can always use Stuns and top lane charge. Just small things like that. I think that will be a nice addition for the website. Not necessarily build videos I put out, but because it's hard to devote that much time to a build video on a beginner setup like that, where I could do it on a website, use my template that I already have built for it, and it'll be much faster to just do skills and change the sets out, and that's pretty much it. I think it'd be a better addition for my website than just doing a video. Battleground specific builds, you could do those as well, but most of my builds are really set up for Battlegrounds. Anyways, we'll see. I'll definitely take any feedback or suggestions as well. I'm really excited for the website. It's gonna take me a few weeks to do, I think, but once I get a good template down for my website, I think it'll be good for the long haul. If I can add sets on it, then I think it would actually be something that I would personally use a lot, other than just like posting my builds and stuff, right? Yeah, I'll think about it. You're mad. I'll think about it for sure. It'd be easier to do it on my website than to do a whole spilled out build video for it, you know. That would definitely be more plausible on my website. To be plugging in and just moving around sets and text. But I definitely could do that for sure. I hope to have the website up here in about the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. Stamplar's okay. Stamplar's it's in an okay spot. I wouldn't say it's top tier like maybe like a Stamsorg or something, but it's overall okay. Xbox is dead? Xbox isn't dead. Just PlayStation's just more fun. We have a good community over here on PlayStation. Sure, there's toxic bots all over the place, but that's everywhere, man. PlayStation and PC are probably are the most popular places. Well, in all honesty, yeah, PC's better, but I just don't like. I like console. I just like console. Just my home. Just gonna farm Titanborn. I got that stuff as soon as that patch dropped and didn't ever use the set ever. Thought that was funny. Good relentless focus. What are my thoughts on what? Yeah, I know what we did. I know we did, Pinky. Whenever you want to get on, babe. If you wanna farm with me, you know, hop on mic so I don't fall asleep. If you want. He gets color sword. Rip. Essence Thief, Orders of Wrath, and Balor. Essence Thief is good. What does Orders of Wrath give? Set doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head. Is it a 3-piece set? It gives you increased damage of range attacks or something? I mean, it sounds like decent, but clever and Calrians are just better. In my opinion. We didn't farm last night, babe. Farm the other night. Critical damage done and critical chance, and it's a 5-piece new crafted set. Oh. Oh no, I would not use that crafted set. You'd be better off with running Senche than that set. Senche would be a better option. I wouldn't do critical damage because everybody's stacking Rallying Cry right now. Malakath might be the move again because of Rallying Cry. Yes, we didn't run it last night, babe, because last night I was working on the website and you were working on your paper. I'm 100% positive. Yeah. Yeah, clever is gonna be better because clever is gonna make it to where your all your damage is important, not just your whatever you call it, your crits. All your damage is gonna go up. You can actually type that. We're trying to get Droggerkins right now. Trying to get Droggerkins right now. Fire staff. Once we get that, we'll be chilling. We're just doing a chill stream today, probably. Trying to farm some stuff. Got a few videos lined up that I need to do. If we can get Droggerkins today, we can go PvPing tomorrow. Some of this stuff. Yeah, we're pretty close of getting it. I mean, most of our sticker books filled in, except for weapons. So we're close, I'd say. So once I get this, then I mean, a lot of my setups for several of my classes are kind of filled up. I wanted to try Droggerkins for a while, just never really wanted to farm it, and I still don't want to farm it, but I kind of have to, because I kind of got excited about Droggerkins for next patch. And sure, they may even change it before it even goes live, but oh well, it's still a good set to have. Whatever they change about it. Who knows, they may actually buff it to remove the healing received. Who knows what they'll do. We're farming Jockerkins right now. Farming Joggerkin while watching this, nice, dude. Hopefully I get it before you, though. How nasty is that ring on the PTS? Which one is it? The 1 bar mythic or the snare mythic? Or the snare one? I think the snare one's gonna be used for duels, for like range builds. It could even be used for like mag sorks, I would say, honestly. Like the mag sorks could be getting some pretty good buffs from that. I'm not tested the dodge roll mythic though. I've not tested that one yet. The 1 bar's broken. We've already talked about that one a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff to come on the ESO Academy as well, Kojak. I'm building a website right now for it. Got a lot more stuff to do. And it's not just going to be ESO focused as well. You know, if I ever play a different game, I'll be able to adapt the website accordingly, because it's a branded from you know, kind of my channel. So it's very easy. Just the RogueGodzilla.com. It's not live yet, though. Soon enough, it will be. Pink's been helping me with it. We went through it yesterday for about probably 3 or 4 hours. Really big help with it so far. If you get BG matches for the werewolves, then just play a werewolf, dude. Just have fun with it, man. That's just something I've realized. Is it's kind of just a change of perception. Sure, everything's not the way we want it to be, man, but just have fun. That's where I've kind of adapted my mentality on a lot of things about ESO. It's not gonna be the way we want it to be, but just have fun with what you got. Mess around with a werewolf. Who cares? You know, it's broken, it's overpowered. But so is DK, right? So, in all honesty, man, that's just my mentality anymore. I'm just gonna have fun. There's no sense in like trying to cry and whine and complain about everything, because nothing's gonna be perfect. You know, it's just a reality situation, and and it just causes unneeded stress. You just have fun with what you're doing and just chilling and having a good time. That's all that matters. That's what games are for. I'm supposed to get stressed out about them and like all devs are dumb, you know. I just kind of adapted the way I think about it a lot too. Since doing content. That's my mentality now. That's the way. I'm not saying that's the right way, but it's just kind of how I've kind of adapted over time, especially since the last patch or two. What trade is it? Sharpen, bro. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Bro, lit, thanks, man. Well, that's done. Shout out to Guardian for the staff. That's hype. So I guess I'll have to thank him when I do my build video on the Magden. Thanks, man. Wow, sharpened too. That's crazy. That's perfect trade. I mean, it'll be perfect for now. I don't want the trade change it at all. I'll probably go charge though. We just got the staff, Nico. This guy gave it to us. He's got a sharpened staff, fire staff. Waiting for him to say something. So. Appreciate the help, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Kills as well for showing me the bosses. All right. Well, now we can set up the Magden. That's lit.
How can I help?
So we got staff. Belt. Appreciate it, Guardian. That's a lit drop, dude. We go staff. That's 3, 4. Guess we'll just run sturdy for it or whatever the case is. I had well fitted, but I don't even know why I sold them, to be honest. Do I even have some more of those? Or did I bind them? I don't even know what I did with those. So there's 5. It'll work for now. We're gonna run clever back bar. Death Dealer's feet. Well, that's hype. Go over here and let's get set up again. We're gonna run Drogrican front bar. I'm gonna set up like I did on the PTS, I think. Similar at least. Today's Monday, so it should be pretty good to do some PvP right now on Greyhost. Alright, so we're gonna go with shocks. Bit of one-handed shield. that. Force pulse, wings, Betty. Change the morph to crystallized slab. Northern, boom. Front bar. Back bar, we had blessing of protection, restoration, whatever. That's not even that much more healing. Why don't I go with That gives me minor resolve as well. It's not even that much more healing. Only like 300 more. Maybe when it's higher level, it gets more healing. Oh, the duration is longer. 20 seconds? Yeah, we'll go with Blessing Restoration then. Okay, there's that. What was the other skill we wanted there? The other Morpho Vines. Okay. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right. Get death dealers out the bank. Alright, what about Balor? Balor? We're gonna need... We're running front bar, back bar, so we're gonna need a lever. Okay. So we're gonna need. All right. So Drogerkin, staff, sharpened. Fire. Then we need back bar, lever. Resto defending. Then we need Balor. Gallant chain. So there's one heavy. We're running clever. So we can do like legs heavy. We'll see what we got. Oh, we're setting up the Warden right now. Digital. The Magden. Clever's going to be on him. And deposit some of my gear. No, we're using Drogerkins. We just got the staff just now. What if I have another clever ring? It's infused. Bloodthirsty. Bloodthirsty may not even be too bad to try. Has anybody ever run Bloodthirsty on a jewelry piece? Or a Warden? I think it could be pretty decent. I want to try it. I'm gonna try one Bloodthirsty. Maybe. There's a ring right there. I'm gonna try one Bloodthirsty. I'm gonna give it a go. We'll just take all of them off, I guess. There's clever jewelry. Valor medium. There's some pieces. Okay. Let's get my other stuff on it. Who'd have my death dealers? My clever heavy pieces would be on my Warden? Definitely not on my Dragonite though. Plague Break, there's a clever Rusto. Howard's fine. That. Okay. I wish I had it too. You could do that digital. You could do that for sure. Hold on a second, guys. Magden, I think, will be viable, though. It'll be a little bit better than it is right now. It'll be a little bit better. I wouldn't say it's gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be a little bit better. Chain. Be clever on you. Hello. What's up, guys? How you doing? What's good, Hoodie? I don't think Warden's gonna be game breaking, but it'll be a little bit better next patch. What's good, Mac? We're setting up the Warden right now. Thanks for the Prime sub, Nemesis. Appreciate the support, man. Clever Valor. No, I'm not using snare immunity. Can I just have my cleanse or my little pet spammer thing? What's up, Iceman? Yeah, I can't wait to try the single target stuff. It's gonna be nuts. The head style, I don't know. I'm trying to think on my DK that I was just on. I don't know what that was. I'll look though. I'll look at it. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. Yeah, I really enjoy playing ESO with Pink. She doesn't get to play as much as she really wants, because she's always working on her articles. But it's a lot of fun, to be honest, to play with somebody like that. All right, so let's get the gallant chain off here. Just a reminder to stop putting out videos claiming sets of the PTS are broken. Yeah, I need to watch out, Rampage. Need to watch out. Got all the haters on me. All right, so I can go heavy chest, heavy shoulder, medium head. Heavy chest, heavy shoulder, medium head, heavy legs. So that means to give me the 3-3-1. We'll do. Oh, it's so bad on console, dude. I really wish we can get an add-on or something. But it is what it is. I'm gonna try Bloodthirsty on a Warden. Try one Bloodthirsty. We're setting up the Warden right now. Setting up the Warden. We just got the staff. We gotta upgrade it real quick, but other than that, we're pretty much ready. Pretty much ready to go. So we got Drogkin there, Droggerkin there, Clever there. Then we got Droggerkin there with Clever and... Actually, no, we could just use this one if we want. I just don't remember what my Death Dealers is. Probably on my crafter too. Droggerkin makes up for that. Droggerkin will definitely carry your damage single target wise. Alright, so we just need to upgrade the staff, upgrade the body pieces, and find my Death Dealers. And then we're ready to go. And then get some different food. What's good, Outlaw? You ran Droggerkin hoodie? Oh man, I'm excited for it. I tried it on the PTS. It was slapping. Death Dealers as Swift is fine. I'd rather it be infused, but Death Dealers Swift is okay. What's that? I'm like Yoda for you guys. For you. Yoda's pretty dope, so I guess it means I'm pretty dope too then. Alright. Droggerkin. Samsorg is nutty in a 2vx for sure. Just the speed that you have on that thing, and if you have somebody else with you, I mean, like Warden is great in a 2vx, but like any class is much better in a 2vx. Just some are better than others, obviously. So there's 3, and then I need to get the staff. I need to get 3. A few of those. Okay, let's see if we can find. Let's get lucky. Good. I got you, hoodie. Yeah, I think next patch that's gonna change though with the Draugr can buff to AoE damage. You saw Shady on PS4 EU. I wouldn't doubt it. He plays on a lot of platforms. Glory, I've been swapping in between Balor and Magma on my Samsork. Both are good. Both are great. I like both, honestly. I've been liking Balor a little bit more though. But Magma's just more of a safer option. Or Magma's a little bit more of a safer option. Because you can get the mitigation, a little bit more sustain, whatnot. Okay. Let's go upgrade this staff. I don't know if I have any kudos, though. Kudos, I got 2. What about Hacky Joe? The HAKI. I ain't got none. Now give me some good prices here. 13,000. Come on now. I taught you everything. I hope I taught you right. We'll buy these then. Need 3. I need kudas. What's up, hybrid? You guys got inflation over on PC though. Consoles market's just streamlined. It's much easier to get into on the console. Let's go upgrade that staff. A sharpened Draugr staff, bro. Sharpened. That's crazy. Well, if you were my first mod on Twitch, Outlaw, then you're still there, bro. I didn't delete my mods. Alright, so we need to make 3 tri-stats. I need to make a shock glyph. Yes, shock glyph for that. Okay. So there's that. Now what I need. Do I need to spell damage for that? Death dealers? Need a weapon damage on the death dealers. You just paid 120k for three Nern research pieces? Jeez, dude. That's crazy. That's obnoxiously expensive. So there's that. I think that's everything. It doesn't matter. It's just both of my glyphs on my Clever Alchemist is weapon damage, so it doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't matter on the Warden. Somebody brought up a good idea the other day on one of my YouTube comments. He said that, what if they split spell damage to healing and split weapon damage to just damage scaling? So that would actually make it more incentive to not just stack all into one stat. If they did spell damage for like healing and then weapon damage for weapon damage. So that way that your off stat, it would be important to get both up kind of to an extent. I think that's a pretty good idea. Now it won't solve everything, but it's gonna top out the top end of healing and it'll cut that down. Where it's not just scaling off of one stat. You know what I'm saying? We'd just be splitting the healing and damage. It wouldn't change like how it works for damage wise. It would just change the way like healing goes to spell damage and weapon damage is just damage. Okay, glyphs. All right. Oh, well, there's a Joggerkin piece right there. May have already put it on then. May have already putting on my Warden. Sturdy. No. Yeah, for sure. They'll never get rid of weapon or spell damage though. Now that you think about it, because then basic unique buffs that one class provides is kind of like useless. No, I need poisons. I don't need that. I need poisons because for Draugr to get the dot increase. Okay. All right. Weapon damage, and then we need to get my death dealers out. They buffed Draugr AoE, but nerfed the single target damage that it provides. What they did with Draugr. The single target nerf, but an AoE buff. It's actually pretty big, to be honest. I know I need to be sharp. It needs to be charged. I don't want to use the crystals on it. Should I use the crystals? Should I use the crystals on it though? Oh. I probably should. Should be charged. But I got it perfect drop sharpened though. I need... Not worth it with sharp. Okay, I'll change it to charged. I'll just make a new one. What was I needing to get? We could just make a new one and just leave this one. Because I would rather... I can reconstruct it for cheaper and then just make it gold. So I got enough. It cost 36, yeah. All right. So we got everything else. Gallant. Need to get my food out. What's it called? Red Frothgar. Now I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make a new one and change it to charged. Okay. We already got beefy HP. Beefy HP. Good recovery. Okay. The champion points be looking like though. So we got area of effect, mastered arms. So this is all good, and then we got deadly ironclad. I got. What did I have? Focus mending. I'm a freaking idiot. Get out of here. All right, red. That. Okay. Why charge? Because so Druggerkin works when the status effects procs. The way Druggerkin works is it increases all the damage that you deal. So it's going to increase the status effects that the damage that deals. It's going to increase everything that you have. So the more chances you have to increase the status effect chance, the more damage you are going to get from Druggerkins. This is why we're using poisons on this thing, because it's each tick is going to get 300, or well, not 300, 600 extra damage now. So like, for example, we had a light attack, right? Now it's got Druggerkin on it. So all of our damage is going to get increased by this. So all of those extra ticks are getting extra 600 damage on everything. It's nasty for single target. That's why. So the more status effect chances we have, the proc, the more damage we're going to get. And also, Force Pulse's AoE, since we have a chance to proc status effects with more charge trait, we're going to proc, minor breach a little bit more often. From our magicka skills, we're going to proc all of our, concussed, frost, all the burning status effects. And if we have that up more, we're going to be able to deal more damage. That makes sense. So all that's going to be just nuking people. All right, so let's go reconstruct a Druggerkin staff charged. We're good. Yeah, and also, like, since we're going to get guaranteed minor breach next patch for the shocks, then there's no point. We'll battle the blast my ship guy. He's the warden that kind of put me on this set to actually get me to farm it, because I just hate farming. You guys know that. So if I farm something, then it's gonna be good. He's that guy that put me on it. I always knew this set was good. I just didn't ever want to put time into it. All right. So let's reconstruct. There we go. There goes bye-bye to my crystals. But it's okay. All right, I think we're ready to go. Just at least do some testing on it. Hopefully Grayos isn't too laggy. It shouldn't be too bad right now, but it may get bad here in a minute. No, we're on live right now. This is on live. We're gonna be giving Crystallized Slab a little bit of a go to see how it feels without it. Yeah, I just want to test Flare and see how I like it, though. Want to see how it goes. It's good, Epic. Giving the Wardino a try. I did bring the Warden cheese. Did bring the Warden cheese. So I need double dots. We can go. The Fleshfly larva. Nightshade Nern root. Pound store poisons are better than crafted poisons. This game's pay to win. This game's pay to win. How do you mess that up? How do you mess it up? They last longer and deal more damage. Drain health ones? Why would we go with those? We want the most ticks possible. You want the most ticks, right? Let's see what our damage is. Not terrible. Alright. Damage looks kind of low, though. To be honest. Don't know why. 38. Alright, let's give it a try. Give it a try. Well, it may help if I put my passives in. I always do that. Medium heavy, vampire. Skill. I'll try that out. Maybe. All right, we're Gucci, I think. We'll try a flare if we don't like the thingy. There really is an alternative to Draugr, to be honest. I just got it just now, so I don't know. I don't know if there... I don't think there's an alternative, because everything else I've tried on Warden sucks. So, I don't think there is an alternative. We also got Death Dealers as well. This is going to give us some nice stat boosts to help us survive. Alright. Oh, let's see here. The tip of Draugr, yeah. I think it's like 595, not gold. 595. How's the recovery feel different? Just cloak. That hits hard, but super annoying to go against a cloak blade. Zilla's carried by sets, bro. We're all carried by gear sets. We're all carried by gear sets. Thanks, Hoodie, for the sponsorship, dude. You think it's toxic when player hide around and hunting player in a PvP zone? No. This is normal. In all seriousness, it's just kind of normal. I mean, if they're just hunting you, I mean, for whatever reason, I mean... Hard to say. Depends on the circumstances, obviously. But I don't think it's inherently toxic. Anyone ever done vet on Holograve solo? Seems insane. I have not tried it. Not solo, at least. My sustain felt a little bit off. Maybe I was just going too offensive. Something. I'll try out. We'll get rid of this because I don't want to get used to having. I'm probably not getting used to it though, to be honest. But I wouldn't mind trying out trying out the major protection thingy there. Also give me a little bit more recovery as well. What? Budding seeds there. Warden PvP healer build without mythics. Pink runs Grace Gloom back bar with Olarim front. And then you could do like a 2-piece trainee instead of a mythic, and then go with like a monster, like of Earthgore, Chokethorn, that sort of thing. I don't have a link for that build. That is Pink's build. That's my girlfriend's build. That's what she uses when she plays as a healer. I will say this thing is hard. Oh, I'm in CP. I'm in Grey Host. Here's my damage with Clever and I mean, freaking Death Dealer's just kind of low-key nutty. I think having Death Dealer's a little bit more health helps. Force Pulse does hit harder than Birds with Joggerkin. That's why we're using this. Joggerkin, we get some nasty damage with it. I forget I can use this. Oh, I think this is a little bit better than most situations, because what the only thing that really, well, I wouldn't say the only thing, but having an offensive stun is nice, but the only thing that really irritates you probably can just out survive the damage is Night Blades. Like, just not even just like survive it, but just can't hit them with it, right? So I think having that revealing flare may be a little bit better, because I can use it as a stun to stun the pesky blades. Because, like, if you're fighting against a DK, you're not gonna be able to get them off of you anyways, so it's hard to really exactly say. So there's what's the healer's guy's name? Who's the guy that does healer only, or just mostly healer? Who's the guy on YouTube? He'd be somebody I would look at if you're gonna try to make a healer. I don't have any videos for pink setup. Did you die already? Goodness gracious. Icy Fire, yep. That'd be somebody I would look at for healer builds. Personally. If I was new, that would be somebody that I think he does pretty well with that. Yeah, I could carry Detect Bots as well. Wait. I don't even have any on me, though. You like spell resist bots? Oh, that thing's hidden, dude. Holy smokes, bro. Magnets be hitting, bro. What? What? Magnets be hitting, bro. You use spell resist pots? Yeah. I may tinker with those. Well. See what's going on over here. That's why I don't like playing bombers, dude. Like, bombers are just a one-trick pony. They only got that one hit and that's it. Over here. You just die? Stupid guards. These guards are so annoying. Thank you. Dude, they keep on just getting in my way of my attacks, too. That's just what's the most annoying thing about it. Oh, that's hidden, dude. As soon as the guards died, I actually can target somebody. Sure, Epic. I was actually been thinking about that for a while. I'm gonna make a guilds for similar to offshoot of my website, like and for the ESO Academy Discord server as well. So I was gonna be doing some of that over the next few weeks as well. You can make one for sure if you want for your channel if you want. But I was gonna be making one for you know, kind of what I'm doing and stuff, but you can definitely make one for you. I got free guild slots, so I'll definitely join. Mm. 36k health, yeah, dude. 37k health, not even 36. This thing hits. Pretty good. You could even toy around with probably lotus flower as well or something. Have you tried that ship? Have you tried lotus flower instead of that thing? Or I'm trying to think of other ways or stuff we could use and try out. Heck, you can even do mist form. I wouldn't mind trying out that instead. Maybe give it some more critical chance. I think critical chance is kind of underrated. It's good, man. You think the protection is better for solo though? Jeez, 6k health. You think I should do Inner Light? I may try Inner Light. We'll try Inner Light. Mess around with that. Wouldn't mind trying to get my damage up a little bit higher. Bro, dude. Bro, what is this? Magden don't suck. Things hidden, bro. This is a good build, straight up. So you can feel the damage of it. It's crazy, and I think it'll be even better next patch. I don't know, man. I'm finding this morph a little bit better because it's underrated, but the lifesteal that this thing gives you while you're attacking is kind of underrated. If I'm being honest, the lifesteal doesn't look like it's crazy or anything, but it's there. I'll be updating my commands in a little bit, probably. For this. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get the Draugr today. That's a lot of damage. Tons of damage. I don't know, those things are pretty good. Not in one day, no. I farmed it the other day. With Pink, and then after me and Pink farmed it, I got the staff today. Somebody gave it to me. Let's go over here. Have you thought about Blast Ship going with a Bloodthirsty on the jewelry? One Bloodthirsty? I was thinking about going with one Bloodthirsty because no, oftentimes people just roll dodge, right, whenever they get low. I think having that, maybe that Bloodthirsty could help a little bit of damage. You're testing the new Warden build, but using my versions of skills and sets? Well, no, this is a new build that I tested on the PTS before, but it's not adjusted yet on the live server. It's getting changed on the PTS right now. I think Draugr is really good. It's going to tone down the single target pressure, but it's going to buff AoE pressure. So like deep breath DKs could be pretty disgusting with Draugr. But I don't know if I would replace Draugr with Plague Break though. They just use both, right? Use Plague Break and Draugr, but I don't know, it's still something I'm trying to figure out. Kind of what I want to do for several other classes. It is fun to bring stuff over from the PTS because you actually can try stuff. Oh. I think that's the issue with this build is the pokey poke when they're trying to get low is all. Is that. I think if you had one Bloodthirsty on this build, I think it would be a little bit better. So right now I'm using one Swift. Dang, these cloak blades, dude. They're so annoying. What's wrong, Buck? I'll take up inner light. Hate it. I'd rather have something usable there. Let's go. Get rid of this stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I like there. That's the issue. What could we do there? We could do swarm. We could do swarm. We could do splitting trap. Well. We could do mesmerize. Oh man. Could do. We could go. We could do degen for a dot and a heal. We could do entropy for a dot and a heal. We could that could be worth it because it can give us a little bit more max magic as well. Let's see here. I just don't like that. I want something there. Swarm could be decent for damage, but it costs quite a bit of magic. Yeah, I just want something that's a little bit of pokey poke. Let's try this with this skill here. Lotus flower. Metamorph it. I think we can go with the max duration. With the max duration one. I think having that extra pokey poke heal is going to be nice. You know, the little bit of extra healing. I don't attack you all the time, Epic. I think having that long duration will definitely help me not have to like rebuff all the time. And it's always going to be there when I'm light attacking. So how much is the healing? 760? That's not bad. And the heavy attack heal is gonna be nice. I think that's gonna be something I like more. Just look at the healing we get. 4,300, 2,800. Just adds a little bit of extra healing ticks. And the critical is not too shabby either. I may try those resist pots. Alright. Let's see where we go. I don't really think we need more damage. I just think we need a little bit more of healing. It has been a long time, Zakar. Dude, like, I just made this build today. Blast Ship in chat told me to give Joggerkin a try. He's just what he's been running, and I think this is just what makes Magden better. And the change in the buff, I may try Flare. But I think the change to Joggerkin is actually a buff to Wardens. Sure, single target damage is going to go down a little bit, but the AoE pressure you're going to be able to put out on multiple people all at once, I think it's just too valuable right now. And my single target damage was still good on PTS. So Yeah, for sure. But Warden is still a fun, it's still a fun thing to keep testing and trying and seeing we could make it work. I think for a solo type of thing, I want a little bit more healing. Whenever I'm heavy restoing, I kind of like that little bit of burst it provides. And the critical chance is underrated as well. I mean, we're at 26.4, you know. We were at 11 earlier, so I think having that little bit of extra critical chance is nice. And it lasts so long, too. Oh no, I can't CC break. Look at that trash. I can't even CC break. Whatever reason. What the frick, dude? Sitting there bashing. Can't get up. Oh. That's a new thing that I've seen here recently. Can't CC break anymore. That's happened to me twice the past few days. It's weird. Let me make those resist pots. Alright, real quick. And 760 healing isn't terrible. So 760 isn't bad. So what is the ingredients to make those? I just think revealing flare may be a little bit better because it's less, you know, we don't even have to press the button, right? It just like free sustain. What is the ingredients for that? Is it like resist pots, bug loss, columbine, and then like resistance. Where's the other one at? This one? That's it. You're in the stam netch? Yeah, could be pretty good. A swift as well. $29K spell resistance? That's not terrible. Two. Yeah, I'll need to tinker around with it for the next few days. See what I like. Round 2. Let's see what we got going. Keep on forgetting to use that heal as well. Slam down your staff spell. It still it doesn't even feel like it was buffed, to be honest. It doesn't even feel like it was buffed. The heal still feels very lackluster. Like, it's not compared to a coag heal or something like that. Yeah, Nemesis, we've been working on it. I was working on it pretty much all day yesterday. After I get done with the stream today, I got to run a few errands, and then I'll probably be back working on it. I may do a video before and then get back on it. But I've been tinkering around with it. Would full crit be good on Magic Warden? I've tested full crit, and ever since Rallying Cries came out, I wouldn't even try it now, to be honest. It was better back a while ago, like with what's that one set that gives you the critical damage for free, the 10%. Whatever that's called, 10% critical damage. I don't even know. It's a good PvE set. Anyways, that would be something that I was thinking about running. But I've tested it a little bit. It just was very lackluster. Yeah, Medusa. That's what I was talking about. Yes. That was a good setup. Decent, I guess you could say. But I would prefer Mech Acuity. Mech Acuity was better for the critical. But this is overall way more reliable. This is, like, with the Draugr stuff. What's good, Wolf? I see Epic. Get some stabby stabs in PvP. I have an Imperial Sandland. Would Imperial work on Magden, or should I Restream to save Breton? You could. Imperial wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I now know why you want those freaking. Oh, what is that? Goodness gracious. Screw off with your freaking annoying ass freaking. I didn't know my bars either. Even freaking move. That's why the stamp comes in clutch. Why am I still snapped, bro? That makes no sense. but you deal no damage, sir. Okay, sir. Can you not heal? What are you doing over here? Golly, this tank is just a freaking thorn in my side. You deal no damage. Just spams talents. That's it. You're just an annoying little mosquito. That's all you got, just the talent spam. But that's the guy that's the ganks me on the Nightblade, isn't it? That's who that is. Now I know who the Necromancer is. Skills don't work. I think I would like to have the stamina niche. No, Rob, this is not. I'm using... I need to update it on that thing. It's Draugr from bar with clever back bar with Balor and Majesty Mythic. I just haven't updated it yet. No, Prince just died twice. Prince died twice. He got absolutely bursted that second time. And he's just an annoying pest. Freaking talons and invasion spam. That's where I would like to have the other morph of Netch there, I think. Because that stamina could have been nice there. I mean, that's the only action we're getting there, to be honest. I think overall this is the potential. This is probably the best magden build right now. Just forget the stun. You're never gonna get one. Now, what I wouldn't mind trying, well, one last setup to tinker with, would be to drop Clever, run Wretched back bar, and then running Wretched would probably allow us to maybe drop the Atro, or maybe go with a different race for the damage race. Oh my goodness. Like, I love the teabag me and jerk me down. Doggerkin's pressure is insane. Yeah, it's just that one guy, though. He's not that big of a deal. It's just the one guy that's annoying. And this is an action here. Dual Magden with nice? Yeah, that'd be fun. A trio Magden, I think, would be disgusting. Magden is such a good class. It just is not the best solo. It's really good in group play. Me, Pink, and Nice would be a disgusting group. AD zone chats with rallying group, rallying troops. Did he really buy Twitter? If he did, that's really good. Because I don't like Twitter, but I may like Twitter now. I just never liked. I mean, I have a Twitter for my channel, but don't really use it too much. Really, that's lit, dude. If they accepted his buyout, then I may actually use Twitter. Twitter's just like a cesspool of just, oh man, I don't like Twitter. Just a lot of you can actually change the way, like, silencing people and all that jazz, then I may actually use it. That's crazy though. So does he own 100% of it now? He owns 100% of it, then that's pretty nice. Yeah, Matt. I think for Templar, Drakkerkin could be very good as well. Because Jabs has 4 ticks of it, so that's going to be 1200 extra damage. Well, next patch at least. He's the new CEO. So he owns a majority of the shares? Is that what he's saying? Oh, that's some nasty damage, dude. The dot didn't gonna call us. Bro, them poisons are crazy, dude. This thing has tons of pressure, dude. Tons of pressure. This thing's nasty, bro. I think it's hella hard. It supercharges the healing on jab. Does it really? Is it supercharged? Dude, if that's bro. Oh man, I should have found this out a long time ago. I always knew it had a lot of potential. I just never used it before. I know this is Greyhouse doobies, but I think it has a lot of potential. Force Pulse is going to increase the single target damage, and all of the damage that we're dealing pretty much is dots. Whenever our stuff procs. So just leave these guys alone. We proc our poisons and whatnot. All of our extra damage that we're getting is from What are you doing, sir? I think it's hard, dude. Yeah, it has been like this forever, man. I just never really got around to farming it. I didn't want to. The site has been like this for a long time. Ever since it released. I wouldn't mind trying this setup with Wretched Vitality with the Turn Evil Fear. That's the next thing I want to try, and then after that, I'm pretty much... I mean, after that, then this is the best build. In all honesty, for Warden. You ran a Wretched Vitality with all damage. Sure, you're going to lose some damage, but you probably can drop the Ret and Race for High Elf, or for High Elf, or for, you know, something like that. So you can get a little bit more damage. Sure, we're going to lose cost reduction, but I think we can get more damage that way. Run Wretched, have insane stamina sustain, and be able to use... But to be honest, at that point, we probably want to use Smoked Bear Haunch. If we use Smoked Bear, we could get some really good recoveries. And not even have to worry about... And then we could still run Death Dealers with that. That's the only thing... have you tried that, Ship? Have you tried Wretched Vitality back with Turn Evil Stun? I think that could help. Because oftentimes whatever happens, right, is we get, you know, pile drive people all around us. If you have the Turn Evil Stun, I think that would help a little bit. Then we wouldn't have to really worry about anything. You know, with Smoked Bear and the Wretched Sustain, we're going to be very strong with that. We're going to be able to use the stun and get people off of us, give us a little bit more damage. I think I'll go Dark Elf with that, though. I'll have to look at it on the build editor. Because oftentimes what ends up happening is people just get on top of us. Like, the range pressure is here. Red's lost too much damage. Okay. I'm gonna try hard. Well, in all honesty, when our clever's down, when our clever's down, we're not getting any more extra damage. Now we're gaining health, sure. Yes. What's up, Mac? Let's go. I think Bloodthirsty would be nice there. Yeah, true. I guess for if you're running in group play, you don't really need a stun though at that point, right? I think for solo, I would like to really have something. Arctic Blast is going to cost too much stats, so screw that. I wouldn't mind trying Wretched Vitality, and if our damage is too low, we could also swap to the damage Mundus, or is Pen's more damage. So Time for Vampire? No way, bro. That thing's dookie. If we ran Wretched, we could run all damage for sure. Damage Mundus, 10 Mundus, whatever we want to run there. I wouldn't do Seducer now. Dark Elf or High Elf? Probably Dark Elf for a little bit more stats. Dark Elf would be a little bit better. Let's go over here and see what's going on with these keeps real fast. I'll look at it on the build editor. What's good, Mac? Rage, you're asking how long till the website's up? Probably if two or 3 weeks, I would say. I need to do some things and whatnot, but probably not long. I've gotten a kind of a template down for my builds. So after that is done, I'm pretty much ready. After that, and I get my, I want to have at least 4 builds, or at least a build for every class. I may not have a build video for it, but I want to get some good stuff out there so you guys can, you know, I actually may just fill it up from my last and previous builds, honestly, and go from there. So I can have a template to go off, and then when I can update them and stuff, you know. Be something to try. Hopefully get done. Because I got my DK set up on the website. DK set up pretty much here. Kind of do miss my movement speed though. You can 1vx on every class. You just gotta put in enough time on that class. Like this build will be able to probably like a 1v4, 1v5. We'll get some dookie doos. That cripple spammer, those are gonna freaking piss me off. Man, sieging? Alright, I got this thing. I think this has potential with Wretched. I'm gonna give that a try with the Turn Evil stun. God, these take so long to do. It takes way too long than it should. But hey, Drugger next patch is gonna buff all that damage, so. Offensive set besides Clever. You could do Rallying Cry. Rallying Cry is a decent defensive offensive set balance. On back bar, at least. Cody, my Discord's for everybody, man. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. Doesn't matter. Any platform. You want to try 2 arena weapons? You could do that. What's this guy doing? Does he want to fight or something? The flag. You could do a 1 druid, 1 trainee. That's going to give you a lot of health. A 1-piece monster. So you could do like, what? Like Master's Inferno with... What would you run, Draugr? Or is that what you're looking at running, or what are you looking at running? You're talking about like for like the Warden, or what class? Are you looking to replace War Maiden? Okay. Hydromancer on a Templar? Full monster set, okay. If it's on a Templar, I would just do Stoons. Stoons is decent. But I think Clever is really good on Templar. I like Clever on my Templar. It's just a layout. The Druids is gonna give what? Health, magic, stam, health, magic? Is that the 5-piece? No, you're using 1-piece Druids for the health. I got you. So let's see here. So you're gonna be able to use a monster, or full monster, so Balor, Magma, whatever the case is. And then you have arena weapons, so you could go, I mean, for stamina, you could go like Master's Duel of 2H. That would be something decent. Master's Duel of 2H. And then it depends on the class. You'd probably want to go... But you don't have room for Mythic, do you? I don't know if I would run a 1-piece trainee over a 1-piece Mythic, to be honest. I wouldn't use a 1-piece trainee. I would use a Druids and a Mythic. I wouldn't use 1-piece trainee over, say, Malakath or Death Dealers, right? You see what I'm saying? I'll have to look at it again. I'll have to think about it. Two arena weapons, so that's going to count as 2. So you're going to have to run a monster set. Let's see. There's like... I'll have to think about it. I don't know. I wouldn't use a One Piece trainee over a One Piece mythic item, though. It's just facts. You said one trainee, one druids in the thingy. I'll have to look at it again and think about it. It could be decent. I just don't think it, I mean, for magic builds, you like masters and Vate Destro. You gotta think about what's the better weapon sets, right? You got Vate Destro, you got Vate 2H. Getting even hard to line attack weave now. I think it's very hard. It'd be nice to have a stun, but sometimes it's just not plausible. Damage is crazy though. Vampire Stun's trash. I wish it was good. They need to rework that thing. They need to rework the rework because it was good. The Vamp Stun before was good. Yeah, I think if it just depends on the class of the battleship. I think most importantly, it depends on the class. Some classes can get away with doing that, but some others, like I think for example Stamblade, you could get away with that. You could do a 5-piece Stygian, but the issue then becomes bar space because you're having to fit in those skills. If you weren't naturally using those skills before, it's almost kind of wasted, to be honest. Almost kind of wasted. If you weren't using those skills before, and now you changed up to them, you know, It just depends on the class. I think DK could probably do it. Stam DK, that is. Because you could benefit from Vate and Master's Dual Wield on the Stam DK. And you could probably run something like 5 Wretched. Something like that. And get your magic sustain, your stamina sustain. You could do it on something like a Magsork as well. You could run like Master's Inferno Front, Master's Resto, it's gotta toy around with it. I think Magsork could do it. But it's just all really up in the air. It's hard to exactly say. No, not on the command yet, Juice. We're running Drulkerkin's front bar and Clever back bar, though. That's what we're using. I need to update it on the thing. We just got the setup today. Yeah. For a dot build, for sure. I think you could probably get by with that on a Stamcrow. What do you think about a Stamcrow? Does that give you like a pseudo stun? I could see it on a Stamcrow. You could go like Rush of Agony, Crit Rush. Thank you for the sub, Kyson. Appreciate that, dude. These guards leave me alone. I get chased all the time on my stamps work. I don't get chased on my magden for whatever reason. Now we're streaming, bro. Do. Where you going, bud? You don't want to mess with the... You don't want to fight without cloak? This class is terrible. Okay, don't think this class is good. This is just a very good build. I'm experienced in the game. This class is garbage. Trust me. Don't even... Magden is probably one of your worst starting off classes that you can pick. It's great for healing, but it's terrible for trying to like kill people. It's very hard. No, not as a new player, no. You'd be better off going with something like Nightblade or Templar, honestly. Trying to kill that Nightblade, dude. But annoying as shit. What? Why is my animations not going off? I can't see C-break, dude. That's ridiculous, man. When the game works, dude. Here's CC break. Hoodie, I still see the same name on Twitch. I messed with some Stamplar the other day. I was using a Trial by Fire and Clever. That was a decent setup, I think. But I don't mind trying a few different other setups. I haven't messed with it in a little bit. Let's go do one more fight, and then we'll probably wrap up the stream. I've been streaming for about 3.5 hours, so I'm doing pretty good today. I know you're not fond of Magsork, but have you considered running shieldless Magsork? If I do anything, I'm gonna do a melee Magsork with like arterial burst and crystal fragments. That's about it. If I do anything, that's what it's gonna be, to be honest. That'd be the only build I would like consider trying. For my Stamplar, I went with spell damage, but I'm probably gonna drop Power of the Light. I think Caltrops just, I don't know. Power of the Light just makes you so single target, and oftentimes in outnumbered situations, you can never get a full Power of the Light proc. Or if you do, they always run away. I've been thinking about dropping Power of the Light here recently, but I don't know yet. It's just some things that I've been thinking about. Asias, I've seen on his Stamplar. He's in the Discord. He was using Sword and Board and 2H without a single stun, and he was just using Dawnbreaker. It looked like he was using Rallying Cry back bar with Magma Monster. I don't know what his front bar set was, but I'd say he's probably using Majesty with Deadly. You know, there's a few other things that you could do. But he's a really good Stamplar. I've been thinking about dropping Crescent and going for old school Dawnbreaker again. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it though. At the very least, I wouldn't use Pierce. I would just use Caltrops. Yeah, for sure. You could do Ravager. I just would rather have base deadly damage. Heck, you could even go Draugr if you wanted to on Stamplar. Thanks, Juice, for the donation, buddy. Are they popping champagne? Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Nah, I don't know. I think you'd get more benefit from like Deadly and Rallying Cry. I think you could do Deadly Rallying Cry. It could be pretty decent. I don't know, because you just play like how his playstyle was. Is you kind of kite and survive until you can get that Dawnbreaker up. I wouldn't mind trying to Wretched. Yeah, healing is insane this patch. Yeah, some of the passives on some classes. I kind of just out in the blue. Like some of the most like weird stuff Like the Rabid Rot passive is only good with like dual wield and all that jazz. Yeah, you definitely need a lot of damage on Stamplar. I think Rallying Cry and Deadly could be decent. There's a few options you can go with. Yeah, I may mess with some Stamplar soon. I think you could do just a balanced setup just with Deadly or something like that. I mean, what other high damage front bar sets are there for Stamplar? There's Essence Thief, but I wouldn't really want to do Essence Thief for 1vx. But the healing is not going to change any crackpot. I wouldn't say Magden's good again. It still has its issues, but this definitely helps its damage. And it's good at surviving, so I think it's pretty good. Can't even hit Force Pulse on him. What? It's starting to lag. A little clever on Sampler. Yeah, you could do Drogerkin's next patch on Stamplar. Everybody's an extra right now in freaking Grey Host. Extra or Zerg Master. Well, I guess this is typical morning Grey Host though on the weekdays. Olo's good on Stamplar. You could do Olo. I want to do Rallying Cry. I think it gives a good balance. I think this build's good. I want to try Wretched, I think. Wretched with Fighters Guild CC. I think that could help. I think. The only other set on Stamplar that you'd probably want to run would be Deadly or just Deadly, to be honest. Unless you run Clever Front Bar. Really? Bring a Proctard sampler? I've never really messed with the Rush of Agony crit rush builds. Not really messed with them too much. Let's see if we can go over here, and then if they take this keep, by the time I get over there, I'll probably just get off. Did it do good, Cracked? I'll have to give it a try. I've heard a lot about Rush of Agony. How do you get Minor Breach if you drop Paladin Sampler? You can get Minor Breach through just dealing damage. You can get Minor Breach just through doing physical damage. I think overall this build's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I would like to explore the Wretched Vitality back bar with the Fighters Guild stun. If that doesn't feel good, or if it feels better, then great. If not, then I'll probably end up swapping back to this, because they're going to get a lot more health, stat density that way. Probably getting a lot of health from this. Hue and Thunder could be pretty good. Hue and Thunder. The issue with Hue and Thunder is I think it's going to be best on a set like Clever. Hue and Thunder and Clever. Because you want to get that max damage with that Hue. Honestly, you could give it a try with 2H with Caltrops. You can have some mad pen. I've never tried it. Never tried Rush of Agony. I've wanted to. I've wanted to try it on a Magplar. Do you think like a Rush of Agony 2H Crit Rush Stampede with Caltrops would be pretty good? It is a teleport, so yes, it would work. However, the issue with the teleport stun is it takes so long to activate. The Rush, I thought about Rush of Agony on a Warden before, but the issue is it, oh, you freaking. I was coming in there. Oh, come on, buddies. Come on, pals. That's why I want to go with more damage on like Bloodthirsty or something, because if I had Bloodthirsty there, it may have killed him. With no execute, people just roll dodge the Force Pulse. Nothing you could do about it. That's where Lightning Staff could come into play there. It would help a little bit. What the shit? Finally zerging it up, aren't we, fellas? Zerg Central, I see. Dude, that I have one bloodthirsty, man. Look at the lag, bro. There's a freaking beef ball for a Magsork. Tell you what. That's like tank status, bro. That. Goodness gracious. Makes sense. I think it's Iron Blood. Goodness gracious. Well, they nerfed mitigation but didn't touch healing, and healing was the biggest issue. People just rebound health back up. The damage is going down next patch. And resistances are, but healing's staying the same. I think I would go Donnie with it. What would be a skill setup that you would use? You gotta run Crit Rush, right? I'll think about it. I think Warden will be better, yeah. Either Sampler or Stamps, like one of the two. Can't even force pulse the guard. Can't even force pulse the guard. Why? What's stopping me from force pulsing it? Nice. Okay. Tell me how much more you can lag. Oh, it's so laggy up here. My goodness. Warden's pretty good right now. It's viable. It's not perfect, but it's okay. It's okay. Well, damage is going to go down because they're nerfing champion points pretty much across the board, except for off balance. So they're bringing in an off balance champion point that's going to be 10% damage. Just go ahead and die. Everybody's up here. I'll think about running Rush of Agony. It sounds pretty interesting. Like Battleship was saying earlier, was you could do like Rush of Agony with like 2 mythic, or like with the druids and then trainee with two arena weapons. So you could do like Vate 2H and Masters 2H, you know, just for example. So that sounds pretty interesting. Tinker with. Good response. Yeah, there's not many Wardens. There's not many. Warden has a very hard time stunning. It just has no good stuns. And it won't even get solved really next patch either, so. Well, we're gonna ramp it up, guys. Got some good testing on the Warden. I think this thing is definitely really good. I think this build could be definitely pretty gnarly in Battlegrounds. I think for group play or just having the healing that we got, kind of the toolkit. I think this thing could be pretty good for BGs. We may give it a whirl a little bit later and see how that goes. We'll probably just stream tomorrow when we try it. I may try it with Pink or something tonight. For sure. Yeah, we'll try some things out and see what's going on with it. But all right, guys. Well, that's gonna be it for this stream. Let's find somebody to raid on Twitch. Let's find some. Deltia is live. Let's raid Deltia. Alright, guys. Well, I will catch you guys next stream. Yes. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1.